be on spaces all day. What's the space for? And y'all be gangster in there. Y'all be having space wars? Well, ain't you space heads on spaces. I'm spaced out on spaceships, taking up space, because aliens can't figure out my brain and face it. Wait, shit. I think I said that before. Yeah, I can't fake lies. I probably only recycled it because I'm looking in the snake ass. I was there. Word to Pat. Times done got worse. I see the feds done got surf. I seen a college grad with block work. Tried to stop by the church and even a pastor got merch. I never changed during those times. That's what made me an honorable nigga. It's been times I was hungry and fed the starving, my nigga. Bank account balance negative, but on the net remained a positive figure. That's why you don't get more than hollow, but you get more for hollow. We applaud in hollows. It's a good look I'm spinning on Will. Forgiato, I fight.
Yo, what up, man? Chris, I'm checking back in, man, back with a vlog, man. Make sure that like button, that subscribe button, Wayne. I appreciate all the support. Ill Will versus Hollow, the din and non, man. I want to recap this battle. I watched the pay-per-view, man. If you have not got the pay-per-view, get the pay-per-view. Big K versus A-Ward, Payne versus Bad News, QB versus Caution. Who else is on the card? Rosenberg Raw and Jag. A lot of names on the card, man. Go get the pay-per-view. You know, ARP took a long time to drop them battles on YouTube from the last event. I don't know. We might not see these shits to damn the Memorial Day. Go get the pay-per-view for this particular event, man. This was a dope event. I can't front. A lot of the battles were pretty good. I ain't going to say pretty good. They actually were pretty great, to be real with you. And this battle right here is one of the best battles of 2023, and I'm not saying that because it's the beginning of 2023. When the year ends, this will be in the top 10. This is a great battle, man. I see a lot of thoughts either way. Oh, I got Will winning, I got Hollow winning, man. I know a lot of people be like, oh, this is a debatable battle. This is kind of the definition of a debatable battle. But here at Chris Unbiased, we always complete the objective, man, and we give you a winner. So in this particular battle, we picked a winner. Man. So in the beginning, ARP was slick. He shouted out Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? URL, and they always playing chess. He said, yo, we got a lot of celebrities in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got so-and-so over there. We got so-and-so over there. And a special shout out to my sis, Remy. Yeah, my sis, Remy.
Now, man, I want to shout out everybody. I really can't go down the full line. Shout out to my sister, Remy. Shout out to sis, Remy.
Shout out to what? Shout out to sis about 3 times. Oh my God, boy, this whole little chess match. This shit funny as hell. I ain't gonna hold you, this junk funny. But Ill Will versus Hollow, the din and non. This battle, honestly, bro, it's like bars versus substance. That's kind of how this battle is. If you like a lot of bars and punches, you might go with Will. If you like a little bit more substance, mixed in with probably a little bit more angles, mixed in with like a little bit more strategy, you might go with Hollow. Even though Will did have some angles as well, so I'm gonna get into that. I got a lot of noise over there, washing clothes. I got the heat on. It just came on, but bear with me, man. Round 1, Ill Will goes first. He's talking about, this is what the God tier is like. So he's acting like, oh, I'm in a room, so this is what God tier is like, Hollow. And he's going around the room, and obviously Hitman is in the building. Easy to Block Captain's in the building. You know what I'm saying? There's other battlers in the building, and Hollow is in the building. And he kind of flips that to say, my Lord and Savior said, Hollow be thy name. And basically saying, I got Hollow. Hollow be thy name. And he was like, the other part is thy will be done. And the Thy Will Be Done. It was like a dope setup to intro his round. I gotta give him credit for it. Anything going in this lane is gonna stay that way. I'll send portions of your body to your girl every 24 hours. She'll be like, damn, they done filleted my bae. She trying to keep it together while putting him together, literally taking it day by day. Pretty fire bar. That was a pretty nice bar. Took a little long to set up, but it was a nice bar. He had a folding towels bar that was crazy. He had a mountain TVs bar that was also fire.
At the God tier gate, like, I picked the lock, switched the plot. Listen, watch. Every time I hit the stage, I give my fans the death penalty. They just sit in shock. Lift the Glock. You want to be on CNN or A&E? Oh, he chose a vowel. Holy bow. Neck shot, gut shot. Got him looking like he folding towels. Holla! Holla!
I ain't the type of nigga you want to pursue. I'm looking to shoot. James Bond. Every nigga that played me got put in a suit. That's fire. You know James Bond always got the suits on. Every nigga that played me got put in a suit. That was fire. That was Will's first round. Hollow comes back. He has an intro about Ill Will's name. Like, okay, you said you would listen. I guess Ill Will in a battle said he used to listen to Nas, or he listened to Nas, and he was basically saying like, yo, your name is very synonymous to the Nas. He starts playing off that. He starts saying, you know, I'm from Queens, where the real Ill Will is from, type stuff. So he flips that. That was pretty decent. And he had a lot of Pontiac Will. I flipped the Pontiac while his wife in it. Then I hit Will and get her hubcap. Whoever is behind Will will catch it like a mud flap. So he had bars like that. It was pretty cool. That was a pretty decent bar. You used to be Smack's gunner, now they pushing P on you. That was pretty nice right there. I think Gunna got that song Pushing P. Used to be Smack's gunner, now they pushing P on you. Basically saying you was on Smack first. You used to be his gunner, but now they giving you P. Like this is how far you drop. Now you got P. He had a Jesus take the wheel bar, an oil brake setup, beat the brakes off you. He had a straight to it brick by brick setup. So he had a lot of setup that was kind of like car related, like Pontiac, wheel, hubcap, mud flap, oil, beat the brakes off you. You know what I'm saying? You could get, you know, oil on your brakes. Hollow had a pretty good first round, but I gave Will the first. Will comes back in the second round. He basically kind of rebuttals the name thing, but it really wasn't like a crazy rebuttal. It was almost like, oh, I've been Ill Will for like 10 years. If you Queen niggas got a problem with it, make me change it. Basically saying you ain't gonna do shit about it. It was like more of a talking to rebuttal than an actually real rebuttal. He was kind of freestyling a little bit like Hollow. He went through his resume, which was actually kind of crazy. Stuff he did to Be Magic, stuff he did to this person. He did. I'm the person that brought daylight I'm the first person that brought darkness to daylight, which was kind of clever how he did that. Watch it, Hollow. The ratchet lady will bust. Lately, I've been having it tough. I call it Erykah Badu because every nigga it hit be having him looking crazy as fuck. You already know when Erykah Badu be having sex with these dudes, these niggas be losing it. You know what I'm saying? Looking crazy, don't want to do their hair no more, wearing all kind of crazy ass clothes. So that was that. And then he flipped that into like a Space Wars Snake Eyes joint, which is crazy. Why y'all niggas be in spaces all the time? Y'all be having Space War? Like, it was fire. That was Will's second round. Hollow comes back, talks a lot about, oh, you talk about my loyalty and my disloyalty. What about McMyron signing a 2-year URL deal? Then he was like, no wonder you always do the Jamaican voice because even your roster is bad. Basically saying McMyron is part of your roster, but he's with URL right now. The way he set it up was actually pretty nice. He was like, welcome to Death Row. You don't have to pick a tier. I don't need a reaction. All y'all will get to cheer. And the way he pronounced chair, instead of saying cheer, he was like, all of y'all get the chair. So he was saying chair like, you know how Death Row the picture is. You got like the chair or whatever. And also saying chair as you'll get the cheer. Chair, whatever. He changed the cadence of the word to kind of make it go. It was kind of nice though. It was kind of nice. I see a lot of people do that. They'll take a word that don't really rhyme, change the cadence of it to make it rhyme and then make it fit.
Nigga, mama said don't die in these streets. So no lie when I creep the 4-5 under the seat like old fries and receipts.
also said something about shooting Will, and like I hit the arm like DJ Paul. You know, DJ Paul always behind his arm. So I give Hollow a lot of credit for his creativity in this particular round. So I got him winning the second round. Will comes back in round 3 and he does something. I really don't like dudes that do this in battle rap when they be like, in this battle you said this, in this battle you said that, and that's what he did in the third round in the beginning. He was basically trying to say Hollow was saying a lot of pause-worthy bars. Like against Charlie Clips, you said he had a big wide back. And he was just trying to flip that and make it seem like it was like pause-worthy. It took up probably about a good minute of this round, and I didn't really feel like it hit. It was funny, people was laughing or whatever, but for me, I didn't think it was that crazy. Your girl want to put me in the game now. She said she tired of that lame, broke. I said chill with the names now. I'll be in a hotel, same town. When y'all split, slide up on me like James Brown. Fire. He talked about, oh, you said I don't got star power, but you got the gray hoodie, you got this, and you got the bucket hat Will. After the bucket hat Will, he kind of started snapping, bro. I'm not gonna even hold you. He had a Mike Zombie bar that was right, that was dope. He had a URL kind of reference to where he's saying, everybody say they want that you are real back or whatever, you are real back, like the old Will back. And then he tried to flip it by saying, ARP looked out for me through the thing in the water and brought the real back. You know what I'm saying? Basically brought me back to life type thing. A gather hit a day bar that was kind of dope, and you know, I shoot you your head. You'll be back promoting like the real Don King or whatever. Hollow comes back in the third round, basically tells him that like he's so God tier, he's so dope that he can make Smack and ARP sit down and argue over who gonna pay the bill. I thought it was kind of clever the way he said that. He started talking about how like he hasn't been doing all that well at times. There's times when he wasn't doing the best in his life or whatever. But in the public, he always remained a positive figure. So he was basically saying even when my bank account was negative, publicly I was still remaining a positive figure. I ain't gonna lie, I like that setup. That setup was dope. He talked about, oh, you know, you said you wanted a classic. You might as well let me write his round for him. Trying to play out the whole rehearsing thing. He's talking about caffeine votes not being real. He talked about, he used the initials MY and NE for Michigan and New York, and basically saying that, try to flip it like you've been envying New York for so long. That went over well as well. I thought Hollow in his rounds gave you more angles and substance. Will had just fire bars, like the Don King bar. That's fire because you're playing off, boom, Don King, blow your wig off. You're also playing Hollow the Don, so you're playing off the name. But this is a little bit more substance, like the positive figure shit. MYNE, I have Smack and ARP basically saying, this is why I got star power and you don't, because I can break Smack and ARP together and argue over who's gonna pay the bill. Hollow had a little bit more substance. I really got Hollow winning this battle. After looking at it, at first I was like, I don't really know who won. Looking back over it, there can be an argument that maybe, I don't know. There's an argument Will could have won the first couple rounds, but I still give Hollow the second and the third. I got him winning this battle 2-1. Let me know your thoughts. Get the pay-per-view if you have not seen this battle. Hollow and Will were back to being Hollow and Will, bro. And Hollow, this is one of the best Hollows I've seen in a while. This is better than K-Shine, better than Rum Nitty, better than DNA, better than Geechee Gotti. I'm trying to figure out how far I got to go back before I get to the Hollow that this is like an old, good Hollow. He was rebuttaling. He was freestyling. He was very current event with stuff like the rehearsing, the caffeine votes, the brick by brick, the straight to it, you know, talking about the different cards. Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. And Will was in his bag. You know what I'm saying? Will was definitely in his bag. So that's how I got him at 2-1 Hollow, the 10-9. I'll let you, boy.